last video Bible study, we looked at John chapter 5, verse 1 to verse 23. But now we'll be looking at verse 24. And it says, "Verily, truly," Jesus says, "Verily, truly, I tell you, whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be judged, but has crossed over from death to life." This is the criteria for making heaven. In case you're asking, well, am I going to go to hell? Am I going to make heaven? Well, this is the criteria. John chapter 5, verse 24. And I read again. "Verily, truly, I tell you, whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be judged, but has crossed over from death to life." I read verse 25. "Verily, truly, I tell you, a time is coming and has now come when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and those who hear will live." Well, has the time not come? Did the time not come? Lazarus was not one of them. Those who heard the voice of Christ that were dead, did they not live? I am one of the testimony. I am one of them. I was once dead, but when I heard the voice of Christ, I woke up again and I came back to life. And he came to me in a revelation. I had an encounter with Jesus Christ, and it was one of the greatest encounters that I've ever had in my life. And no encounter can come close to that. Now I'm going to read verse 26. "For as the Father has life in himself, so he has granted the Son also to have life in himself." This is it. So Jesus is saying, I am the life. God is the life. I am the life. So he's talking about himself, his deity, his what? His godhood. He said, I am the life. So in case you're doubting, well, did Jesus Christ say so? This is the book of John. This is your proof. I read verse 27. "And he has given him authority to judge because he is the Son of Man." Wow. And he has given him the authority to judge because he is the Son of Man. This is beautiful. Now 28. "Do not be amazed at this, for a time is coming when all who are in the graves will hear his voice." 29. "And come out. Those who have done what is good will rise to life, will rise to live, and those who have done what is evil will rise to be condemned." This is beautiful. 30. "By myself I can do nothing. I judge only as I hear, and my judgment is just. For I seek not to please myself, but him who sent me." A time will come. This is stated in the book of Revelation. A time will come when the dead will rise from their graves, and they will be judged, and the evil will be what will be condemned. This time is coming. Look, we are living in these times. This is the times we are living in. So you have to be careful. We are living in times of the end times. We are living in the end times. Exactly. That's exactly what is going on. Now I read verse 31. "If I testify about myself, my testimony is true." 32. "There is another who testifies in my favor, and I know that his testimony about me is true." 33. "You have sent to John, and he has testified to the truth." 34. "Not that I accept human testimony, but I meant